Welcome to the Positive Spot with Dustin Lawrence, your daily dose of positivity. Join us Monday through Friday as we celebrate the positive in life, people, places, and events. Daily news, conversation with special guests, personal development tips, and more delivered directly to you. What we think about, we bring about. So why not fill your mind daily with positive thoughts and people at the Positive Spot?
Why, yes. Good morning, good day, good week. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Positive Spot. My name is Dustin Lawrence, and I am your grateful host. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to plug into some positivity, right? Don't we all need more positivity in our life, right? Well, you found it. Thanks for plugging in, and it's a great day to be alive here, Monday, the 15th of August, 2016. Man, oh man, what a great day to be alive. And we have a very, very special show coming at you today. We're going to discuss arguably my favorite topic, especially when you're discussing personal development and keys and tips to improve your life and make it better. And this one's up there. This one's arguably number one in my book. And we're going to discuss the benefits and the science behind gratitude, right? Gratitude is the it factor, if you will. It can change everything in your life. It can make your day incredible. It will lead you to new relationships. It will lead you to a new way of looking at life, right? That's why I say it's the it factor, because it, meaning gratitude, does so many things. And I'm really passionate about gratitude because it's like a muscle, right? It's like a muscle. The more you work on it, the bigger it gets and the stronger it becomes. And gratitude is something you can improve on every day. Gratitude is something that when you're having a bad experience, right, for the moment, or what you perceive as a bad day, or perhaps a bad social engagement, right, social activity, whatever it may be, you can always hit pause, plug gratitude in, and amazing things happen, my friends. Amazing things happen. And then also on the show today, we're going to jump into 3 steps to a happier relationship. And that's in our positive life hacks. Today we're going to discuss 3 steps to a happier relationship. And I wanted to take a short moment here again to express, here we go, my gratitude to you, the listener. You know, we started this podcast, I believe, around the 3rd of this month, which would be August 2015. Here we are right in the middle of the month, and amazing things have happened. I'm so grateful for all the listeners, the opportunity, and you know, to be honest, to have the ability to wake up each day, and this is how I begin my day. You know, it's my drug, if you will, and I'll be perfectly honest with you. You know, I do this podcast for selfish reasons also, meaning I do it because it makes myself feel so good, right? It makes myself feel so good. I'm someone that's got a long ways to go, and I've shared with everyone at the beginning of this, the introductions, hey, I'm not a master of life, but I am someone who is really good at making their message. You know, I heard that from Robin Roberts, say that 3 times, Robin Roberts on Good Morning America one day, and it stuck. And that's actually one of the key thoughts that led to the Positive Spot podcast, was thinking, you know what, Dustin, you screwed up a lot, buddy, a lot, more than most. I've had opportunities given to me that most will never have. But you know what? I've learned how to make my message. And what that means is if I can share with you anything that can help make your life better, right, that can help you be more grateful, to help you see things in a different point of view, if you will, where you can evade some of the pitfalls and some of the challenges that I have, then that's what I'm here to do. So I knew that one big reason that I was here was to help others become better. You know, we can all be, have, do, right, more, right? We were meant for more. And that's what this Positive Spot podcast is all about, to let you know that you were meant for more and to guide you how to get there, right? So before we jump into gratitude, the majority of the show today will be on the science behind gratitude and the benefits of gratitude. I wanted to let you know that we will begin this week to unroll the news portion of the show. You know, I have expressed in there in a lot of the marketing, and I believe even Tosh Woods, who does the intro and the extra, that's where you hear her come on and speak about the podcast before and at the tail end of it. Before that, you know, you hear her speak of news, daily news updates. Well, that's going to start this week. You know, one of the things that the biggest challenges in life is turning on the television to get some news, right? Because I'm someone that feels that news is a good thing. Now, you can also overwhelm yourself with it and place yourself in a horrible attitude, a negative attitude, when you perceive it the wrong way. But we need to stay informed. So here at the Positive Spot podcast, as we begin to unleash the news segment of the show, we're going to place a positive spin on it, because even through some of the most tragic events that happen, you're going to find positive events that happen too, right? Again, one of the big things we say here, the lesson is always to be learned in the failure, right? So even within a tragedy, there's positive things that happen. There's lessons to be learned that can help us all. And we're going to explore that. We're going to explore that in daily news. And I'm a sports nut. We might as well throw some sports in there as well. So let's jump right into it today, this great day. Hey, have we said that today yet? I don't think. Before we jump into the 3 steps to a happier relationship, repeat after me. Right? Place your feet wide, own your stance, stand tall like a warrior, put your chest out, open your arms, and repeat after me. What a great day to be alive. What a great day to be alive. What a great day to be alive. All right? Put it out there. Let the universe know it. Claim this day. It's your day. What a great day to be alive. Indeed, indeed, my friends. So let's jump right into our positive life hack today. Really, really good one. 3 steps to a happier relationship, right? Learn how to build a stronger relationship with your partner with the 3 keys that we're going to discuss to a happier and a healthier love life. So here's some life hacks for your love life with 3 ways to stay close to your partner from 3 different relationship books. So we're going to start off with some advice from Dr. Patricia's Loves book, How to Improve Your Marriage Without Talking About It. But this can work for a non-married couple too, so hang in there with me if you're not a married couple. Now, she says, try to find the nonverbal ways to connect with your partner after a fight. Bring him or her a cold drink. Give them a hug, right? Why does this work? Well, because feelings of shame and fear drain blood from the area of the brain that regulates language, making it harder for people to express themselves with words. So try expressing yourself with actions instead. Number two on 3 steps to a happier relationship. The next piece of advice, okay? Do something nice for your significant other's family and friends. That's right, I didn't say your significant other. Do something nice for your significant other's family and friends. That comes from a psychiatrist and neuroscientist, Dr. Daniel Amen. Now, he recommends proofing your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, little sister's resume, right? Or offering to help your girlfriend's best friend move, or your significant other's best friend move, right? Put yourself out there and offer help to people that mean something to your significant other. It's a powerful bonding technique because it shows your partner that you care about the people who are important to them. So don't only reach out to your partner, reach out to your partner's immediate peer, right? Reach out to their peer group, their parents, their friends, their siblings, and make something great happen for that person. And it'll be amazing. You wait till you see what it does. I've used this one and I still do it. And man, it's a game changer. And number three in the 3 steps to a happier relationship. The 3rd piece of advice comes from the book Kiss and Run. And that's from Mrs. Elena Furman. Now, she recommends staying in the present, and there's nothing like staying in the present, right, as a advice or a guideline for life. So obsessing about when and if what might happen, if you would take your relationship to the next level, you will rob yourself of the happiness that's happening right now. So don't sit and worry about what might happen. What if we go out to the show and this happens, right? Live in the moment. Don't rob yourself. Don't rob yourself of enjoying the happiness that is happening right now in the moment. So instead of worrying about what the future holds for you and your partner, ask yourself, am I getting what I want out of the relationship at this moment? If the answer is yes, moving forward will probably happen naturally. So my friends, there's your 3 positive steps to a happier relationship on our positive life hacks portion of the show. Okay, all right. Hey, there's my Matthew McConaughey impression, right? All right. Here we go. Let's jump into the meat and potatoes, if you will, of this podcast, right? It's time to discuss gratitude. As I discussed at the opening of the podcast, gratitude, I'm going to replace can with will. It will change your life as long as you practice your due diligence and use it like a muscle and never stop working it out, because it only becomes stronger and stronger. And I'm someone I really, and I'll say it, I stand head and shoulders above the rest at practicing gratitude in my daily life, but there's a long ways to go. There's a long ways for me to go. This is something that takes time, but the payoff is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So let's jump in. We're going to discuss the science behind gratitude, and then also we're going to discuss the benefits of gratitude. So let's jump into the benefits first. That sounds good to me. So the benefits of gratitude and being grateful, expressing gratitude in your daily life, and the effects of gratitude last way longer than you think. Feeling and expressing gratitude can make you happy in the moment, right? Just think back to the time you felt joy, the last time a friend helped you out, or your partner cooked a gourmet dinner and you guys were chilling and just had a great night, right? And a growing amount of evidence shows that giving thanks can also have a lasting effect on your mood. One study from the University of Pennsylvania found that people who wrote and delivered a heartfelt thank you letter actually felt happier for a full month after a full month. And the same researchers discovered that writing down 3 positive events each day for a week kept happiness at high levels for up to 6 months. And I'm going to read that again, right? The same researchers found, and it's very simple. Write down 3 positive events each day. You hear us discussed, write down what you're grateful for. Have a gratitude journal, right? Keep that happiness high, those levels high for up to 6 months. Amazing stats. Tools for thankfulness, tools for being grateful, right? So how can you cultivate a growing sense of gratitude and its positive side benefits on your own when you're out there on days that are, you're having challenges, someone might be yelling at you, right? How can you continue to stay full of thankfulness and gratitude? Well, it turns out that the tools used by psychologists in research studies, namely a gratitude journal, wink wink, and some thank you notes, are some of the best ones for boosting gratitude, both in and out of the lab. Simply by writing down positive thoughts, things that happen to you, and actively acknowledging those who have helped you, you become better at recognizing the good in your life, which naturally helps you feel more grateful and more thankful more often. Right? Think about that. All you got to do is write down what you're grateful for, reach out to someone else, make their day better by telling them how awesome they are, and it benefits you. Funny how that thing works, right? When you focus on others, it's a universal natural law, if you will. So just write down the positive things that you're happy and you're thankful for, right? Reach out to the people that make you feel good and let them know. Let them know. And there's dozens of more gratitude activities. There's dozens. Think about them. They're easy to find. You can even do an online search for gratitude activities. So some of the things that grateful people have in common, I've really noticed this. Of course, the actual goal isn't to have a notebook full of your declarations of gratitude, but rather to make gratitude a default feeling, right? Something that kicks in when a bad moment's going on, that thought of gratitude kicks right in. And according to researchers at Eastern Washington University, there are 4 primary characteristics of grateful people. And these are the ones that thank you notes and a gratitude journal can help tap, strengthen, and invigorate, right? People who experience the most gratitude and therefore are the positive effects tend to, right? And these are the 4 things. Feel a sense of abundance in their life. The more grateful you are, the more you realize how much you have. Appreciate the contributions of others of their well-being. So when you appreciate what people do for you, it helps you in return. Okay? Recognize and enjoy life's small pleasures. Look at your hands. Be grateful for your fingernails. Be grateful for your toes. Be grateful for the wind that blows against your face and either cools you down or heats you up. Recognize and enjoy life's small pleasures. Acknowledge the importance of experiencing and expressing gratitude. You see, when you begin to realize how important it is to be grateful for every single event that happens in your day, amazing things happen. Okay, so train your brain for gratitude as well. So whether or not these attitudes come to you naturally, which most people they don't, you got to work on it. Paying attention to life's positives can train you to see more and more of them. Right? It's real similar. Think about this. If you've got, let's say, a green Camaro, you've gone out and bought yourself a brand new 2016 green Camaro. Well, what you're going to notice when you get out on the road, you're going to start seeing more 2016 green Camaros. And you're going to think, wow, is everyone starting to buy that car now? No, the number's been the same, but you're keyed into it. You're more receptive to seeing it because it's a part of your life. So then when one cruises by in the background, pulls up beside you, bam, there goes that light. You notice it because you're in attunement with it, right? So again, these will help you to be more grateful, and you can train your mind to see more of them. You might feel blessed that good weather allowed you to get out for an afternoon run, right? That a stranger helped you out when you were unloading groceries, perhaps, that you made it to the bus on time, that you got to work on time, that you got to the dentist office on time, that you have a car to get to the dentist office, that you had gas to put in that car to get to the dentist office, right? You see how it can go on and on and on and on? So acknowledging these things on paper and with words are amazingly effective. And these will help you cultivate the attitude of gratitude. And with it, you begin to boost that happiness all year round, right? So that's some of the benefits of gratitude and what they can bring to your life. So this is really interesting now, and we'll get here and wrap up the show. What a great show we've had today. What a great day to be alive. But what we discuss is the science of gratitude. It's not that this is something Dustin's saying, oh, hey, you got to be positive-minded. Gratitude works. It's life changer, blah, blah, blah. Okay? My friends, there's a science behind this, right? We know it works. We know 2 + 2 = 4. We know that practicing gratitude will improve your mind, your health, and your well-being. This is not something that I'm making up. This is something that I've put into my life, that I have hands-on research, that I have life experiences from every day to say, hey, Dustin, be grateful. The more you put gratitude into your life, the more you express gratitude, the more your life will change. Simple. Period. Dot your I, right? Put a period in the sentence. It works. So, let's discuss, as I said just a moment ago, let's discuss some of these benefits of practicing gratitude and the science behind them. And the benefits of practicing gratitude, my friends, they're endless. They are endless. People who regularly practice gratitude by taking the time, right, to notice stuff, reflect on the day's events, the things they're grateful for, right? They feel more alive. They sleep better. I'm not going to say they. I'm going to replace we. We sleep better. We feel more alive. We express more compassion and kindness, and even have stronger immune systems, right? You're even healthier when you're grateful. And gratitude doesn't need to be reserved for only, outstanding occasions. We discussed this earlier. Express gratitude for everything, from receiving a promotion at work to having, if you enjoy butter on your toast, for having butter to put on your toast. Okay? You might express gratitude after receiving everything, right? And then after you begin to practice it, you'll see the results. You'll see the results. So you can be thankful for something like a piece of pie. And researchers show, and this is from UC Davis, Dr. Robert Emmons, right? Emmons, and this is from his book, How the New Science of Gratitude Can Make You Happier, shows that simply keeping that gratitude journal we discuss regularly, writing brief reflections on moments that we're grateful for, can, and in my life and in yours, will significantly increase well-being and life satisfaction. So you'd think that just one of these findings is completely right and compelling enough to motivate you into action, but it's not, right? Because if you're like me, sometimes that motivation will last for about 3 days, right? Your gratitude, and then you'll miss a day, and then it'll snowball, right? And you miss a couple of days of your gratitude journal, and things begin to snowball, and they're not going like they were earlier. It's because you're missing that single key of gratitude for the little things, right? You forget to express it for the little things. So here's a few keys that I've discovered and research supports that help not only to start a gratitude practice daily, but to maintain it, right? Maintain it for the long haul. Now, freshen up your things, all right? Freshen up your things. The best way to recap the benefits of gratitude is to notice new things you're grateful for every day. We've been discussing that today. Notice the little things. Gratitude journaling works because it slowly changes the way we perceive situations by adjusting what we focus on. Instead of focusing on the fact that we're running late for work or we had a challenging experience at the store, we focused on the fact that we had a great car to take us there. We focused on the fact that sunlight was beating down upon our skin, making us warm and giving us vitamin D, right? So when we perceive situations by adjusting what we focus on, we can change them to become better. So while you might always be thankful for what, your great family, just writing I'm grateful for my family week after week doesn't keep your brain on alert for fresh grateful moments, right? We gotta drill down and get specific by writing. Today, let's say this: my husband gave me a shoulder rub when I knew I was really stressed. Or maybe your sister invited you over for dinner and you didn't have a chance to cook that day, so you're grateful for that, right? Be sure to stretch yourself beyond the great stuff right in front of you, right? It's really simple to say I'm grateful for life, right? Dig down into it. I'm grateful for these eyes that I opened as soon as I woke up. I'm grateful for the feet that held me up because I stood up on the floor after opening my eyes. You can keep drilling down, and it's endless. Opening your eyes to more of the world around you can deeply enhance your gratitude practice, right? And I like to do this. Make a game out of noticing things each day. This is great when you're driving around, running errands, or with people. It's almost like the license plate game you played when you're a younger individual, a kid, if you will, right? When you saw A for Arkansas, right? You start to do the same thing. Hey, I'm grateful for that little B. I'm grateful for the gas pedal in this car. You begin to notice the smaller things. So make a game out of noticing new things each day you can be grateful for. And get real about your gratitude practice, my friends. This is very serious. It's going to change the way you live. It's going to change your health. It has the power to change your life. So you've got to get real about this. Being excited about the benefits of gratitude can be a great thing because it gives us the kick we need to start making changes. But if our excitement about sleeping better because of our newfound gratitude keeps us from anticipating how tired we'll be, tomorrow night we'll attempt to put in a journal that we're likely to fumble and lose momentum, right? We want to achieve a goal using the technique of mental contrasting, being optimistic about the benefits of a new habit, while also being realistic about how difficult building that habit may be, right? Be honest with yourself, right? That leads to more benefits from the gratitude practice, and recognize and plan for the obstacles that might get in the way. For instance, okay, if you tend to be exhausted at night, accept that it might not be the best time to focus on a few extra minutes on your gratitude journal. Do it in the day when your momentum is high, when your energy is high. Pick a time when your energy's running strong, your tank's on full, and everything's working well. Sometimes waiting to work on gratitude right before you go to bed or you've been beat down might not be the best time to do it. I like to really focus on gratitude in the morning, and then I give myself doses throughout the day. So make thankfulness fun by mixing it up. Make thankfulness fun by mixing up. So one of the biggest determinants of being happy, right, and being full of gratitude, is the ability to do things the way we want or the way we perceive we want. So don't limit yourself, right? If journaling is feeling sort of stale to you, try creative ways to be grateful. Right? Because if you get in that rut of just writing the journal down, it's just a habit of 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, you lose the emotion off of it, right? There's an endless variety of ways and gratitude activities to choose from. And we'll have a whole list of them for you at the Positive Spot show. But be creative, right? The more ways you find to be grateful, the more spins that you find to put on it, the more effective it is. Right? The more effective it is. Gratitude jars, right? Little pieces of notes that you place in there throughout a year, and you watch this gratitude jar fill up. We talked about the gratitude journal, right? You can have gratitude musical chairs in your own mind, if you will, meaning when you go to a new spot in your house, every new spot you're out, express what you're grateful for. Right? I'm grateful for the floor that's underneath my feet. I'm grateful for the chair I'm sitting on. Remember, because that makes us dig down deeper. So you got to mix it up. And again, the point of all this is, let's say you get in a rut with a gratitude journal and you're just going through the motions, if you will. Well, that's not going to get it done. Right? You need to put some kick into it, just like an athlete. It's got to put new switches and new changes into their workout. Because repetition without emotion attached to it does get old, and you're most likely to stop it, right? So make thankfulness fun by mixing it up. And the other thing that you want to do, and we'll wrap up the podcast by this, is be social about your gratitude practice, right? Our relationship with others are the greatest determinant of our happiness, right? They really are. They're the greatest determinant of our happiness. So it makes sense to think of other people as we build gratitude, right? Robert Emmons suggests that focusing our gratitude on people whom we're thankful for rather than circumstances or material items will enhance the experience. And we discussed this a little earlier, but it's so powerful, right? So think about that. Focus on others. Focus on others. Do that thing where you reach out to someone, send a letter to them for maybe something they did a year ago, or an email in this day and time. Right? So I just want you to leave with this note for you to note that incorporating gratitude into your life is easy. And when you mix it in with a little fun, right? Make it new, as we just discussed, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. And just remember that every single day is filled with thousands of seconds and moments of things to be grateful for. So my friends, we're always going to jump into gratitude. You know, this is not even the tip of the iceberg. This is one drop out of a rainstorm or a monsoon, if you will, because gratitude is the missing factor that will change your life. So my friends, right, again, what a great day to be alive. Thank you for joining me. And hey, thanks for locking arms with us. This podcast is going to grow and become better and better, right? I could have waited till everything was in place to get it going, till I had all the right audio formats and little bells and whistles. But sometimes when an idea is upon you and it's ready to go, you just got to hit play. So we hit play, and we're grateful that you've locked arms with us. So my friends, you know what we say around here? Make today incredible. And why do we say make today incredible? Because anyone can have a good day, but it takes a badass to make your day incredible. my friends, make today incredible. Until tomorrow, I'm Dustin Lawrence, and thanks for being a part of this very special Positive Spot podcast.
Thank you for listening to this edition of the Positive Spot podcast with Dustin Lawrence. For full coverage of each podcast, visit PositiveSpotShow.com. Please join us Monday through Friday at the Positive Spot. What we think about, we bring about, so why not fill your mind daily with positive thoughts and people at the Positive Spot?